Hi guys, we're here at the booth of BCN. I'm here with Eric, CTO of BCN, and we want to talk about what was exciting here about Formnext. And I think the most exciting part, at least for me, was VLM. Maybe I heard you brought some parts. Maybe you can show us something. Indeed. What was the feedback of the customers?
Well, it's the first time that we are displaying VLM as a technology here in Europe. So we brought some use cases and parts that we've been producing for existing customers already. So you know that when we did the technology release, we invited companies to join an adoption program. So for example, we are explaining here some of the things that we are developing together with Puma, Seat, and Orbea, both in elastomeric materials and also in high toughness and heat resistant materials. We are also explaining some more experimental things that we have in place, like silicones, and this is something quite unique.
Yes, silicones is always hot topic.
And dual material, combining...
Which isn't really a thing in resin printing so far, right?
So combining rigid and flexible materials in a single part, this is a breakthrough, and we are very, very happy to explain the advantage and the progress of the technology.
And what was your feeling? Was a lot of interest in this technology?
A lot of interest. People is quite aware of the technology. Still, we are looking for new companies, new partners in terms of the material development
as well.
Sure.
Exciting times to come. Exciting times to come.
Definitely.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks for your time.
It's been a pleasure.
And I'm very excited for this technology and to see what comes next.
Let's take a look over there. So as you may know, since the Fuse 1 was released early last year, it's been an incredibly popular platform, and we've actually managed to cover a big part of the SLS market share. And so this year we have released a new version of our SLS system with the Fuse 1 Plus. Now on the outside, the Fuse 1 Plus looks very similar to the Fuse 1. However, there are very significant improvements brought to this platform. The most notable one is the laser. Now we have a new, more powerful 30-watt fiber laser, and along with that we have an optimized powder dispensing system that allows us to print more technical materials. Finally, we have also introduced the possibility to have a nitrogen purge in order to limit the oxidation and therefore increase the recyclability of our powders.
And I would think powerful laser, nitrogen, new agitator, this means new materials as well? Is there anything?
Well, we have a new material, exactly. So we have the nylon 11 carbon fiber. So this is a nylon 11 with short carbon fibers inside for really exceptional mechanical properties. I mean, the tensile modulus on this material can go over 5,000 megapascal.
Okay,
so
going
that's pretty
towards
cool.
Aluminium, I think. I've heard a lot of these topics, carbon fiber filled materials, trying to at least get into the direction of replacing aluminium.
Definitely. It's for some applications you could definitely consider this material for metal replacements or aluminium replacement parts.
Very cool. And thanks, Pierre. I think that's it for us now. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's new next year at Formnext. Thank you, Pierre.
Of course.
Good to see you, Nicholas.
Hi, Ziggy. Thanks for having me here at your Snapmaker booth.
Oh yes.
I think at least at our booth the feedback was amazing. So what was your feeling? Is Snapmaker a hot topic this year? What were the people saying when they came to your booth, you know?
Good to have you here first of all, good to have the IGO team here. So first of all, I would like to say it's a great pleasure to be here in Formnext this year, because I mean Snapmaker, we're from China. It's been 3 years. So basically, you know, I think the key thing for us to come here is to see our partners, see our end user. We want to talk to the people face by face, and the feedback was actually really nice.
So what's new? I see you have a very big printer. I think it's the Artisan, so I think it's dual extrusion, again lasering, again scanning. So is it something that most people, do they take a look at this? Do they see the J1? What's in the feedback?
I see. So basically in Snapmaker we believe less is more, but that's the reason why we don't actually have too many SKUs. So we want to focus in a few key kind of product, and we want to make it perfect. So this time we have bought our latest Artisan, and also the current model A350T, and also the J1. In terms of the price range, we're looking for 3,000 for the Artisan, about 1,500 for the A350T, and about 1,300 for the J1.
So very competitive prices for dual extrusion machines.
Oh yes,
I would say. I think the other producers, they have to really see if they can offer something as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, so Ziggy, I would say thank you very much for your time.
That's quick.
Excited? Yeah, that's
right.
quick and dirty, like we said.
At last, I would like to say, you know, when we talk about J1, the snapmaker J1, we only say 3 things, and 3 things only. IDEXed, fast, affordable. Boom.
Boom. Nice. Thank you.
See you soon.
Hi Alex, nice meeting you again.
Hi Niklas.
Your booth here at Formnext 2022. I see you have a lot of different materials displayed. Maybe you can give me a quick rundown of one of your highlights here on the booth.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. So one of our biggest highlights are our mountain bike.
Okay.
With a lot of 3D printed parts. Not obviously, but it's a perfect spot to explain.
Want to check it out? Let's check it out in person. So the first eye catcher for me, I think the saddle. I would think something flexible maybe. It looks really smooth. What did you do with it afterwards?
Yeah, absolute highlight. The saddle of the bike, 3D printed in a leather structure with our ultra thin TPU01, printed on our HP machine. It is chemical or vapor smoothed afterwards on our partners, so that's where the
appearance.
Yes, that's where the smooth surface comes from.
What other parts are 3D printed on this?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, we highlight the parts which are actually printed in 3D printing, but you cannot see it on the original bike, like the joints here on the frame, here in the middle, so the frame joint, and on the back here. So
what material is this?
This is our 74 pH ultra fuse metal filament
for the strength.
Yeah, absolute. It was welded together with all these tubes of the bike frame together. It has integrated cable routes and lights. So yeah, functional integration is the topic here.
Do you know if there are any resin parts on this as well?
Yeah, there's some resin parts here.
Maybe up here?
Yeah, here, as you can see it here on the front. Tiny part, it's a case of the light. So printed with our RG1100 black. Really nice material, water resistant, chemical resistant, strength and good HDT.
Nice. So very nice looking object, I would say, and always too cool to see something that you could really use in person. So yeah, Alex, I think that's it already. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Looking
forward to the next year with you.
Yeah, of course.